A growing number of businesses are ditching their outdated paper record-keeping systems in favor of modern electronic records management systems. But why? What motivates a business to undergo such a complicated and time-consuming process? If it isn't broken, don't fix it, right? Wrong. Paper is an extremely inefficient way of storing information. In fact, if your business still relies on paper, you're at a disadvantage. Digital files, on the other hand, are text searchable, making it easy to pluck a single file out of an archive of millions with just a few keystrokes. The result? Less time spent by employees searching for the information they need, and more time spent on more important business-centric tasks. Unfortunately, the process of digitizing your paper records is not as straightforward as it seems. There are a ton of things that can go wrong along the way, some of which could end up creating some pretty big problems for your business in the long run. For this reason, many businesses choose to outsource document scanning projects to an experienced document scanning company like SecureScan. By outsourcing your scanning project, you'll avoid the pitfalls commonly encountered when attempting to handle this task in-house and reduce your business's liability should something go wrong along the way. Here are 8 reasons why you should outsource your next scanning project to a professional. Reason 1. You value your employees' time. When you outsource your document scanning to a third party, your employees are able to continue to focus on their core competencies, while skilled technicians hired by your scanning company step in to do what they do best. Reason 2. You like to save money. Scanning technicians can do the work of organizing, scanning, and indexing your documents in a fraction of the time it would take your employees to complete the same tasks. And by avoiding mistakes and eliminating guesswork, you can be sure the process is completed correctly the first time. Plus, they have all the necessary equipment to tackle the job, and they are already trained to use it. This adds up to substantial savings for your business when compared to handling the scanning process in-house. Reason 3. You hate stress. If you plan on scanning your documents on your own, the chances of running into major issues along the way are high. Even a small error can lead to big problems, a fact that can leave you tossing and turning at night. You know the ramifications of screwing things up, so why put yourself through all that anxiety? Outsourcing the work to an experienced and knowledgeable document scanning company gives you peace of mind in knowing that your project will be completed with the utmost care. Reason 4. You need to digitize sensitive records. Most businesses possess records that contain sensitive personal information. Whether it's client information, proprietary data, or employee records, these records must be protected at all costs. Professional scanning companies like SecureScan deal with sensitive documents all the time and have systems, procedures, training, and hiring practices in place to keep confidential records out of the hands of data thieves and would-be wrongdoers. Reason 5. You want to reduce clutter around the office. Nobody wants to work in an office full of paper piles, banker's boxes, and wall-to-wall filing cabinets. Putting aside the fact that all that wasted space would be much better used for other more important purposes, all that clutter leads to disorganization and lower productivity. When you outsource your scanning to a professional scanning company, they take your documents to their facility to be digitized, freeing your office from the discombobulation and chaos that can come when scanning your documents yourself. Reason 6. You want to complete a big scanning project quickly. Outsourcing to a professional scanning company is the only way to go when you require fast, high-volume scanning. They have the manpower and equipment to get your project done in a timely manner without mistakes, saving you time and money. Reason 7. You want to access expertise that your employees lack. Transforming a large number of paper records into an efficient and user-friendly digital file system is a complicated process. Sure, your employees could probably fumble their way through, and they'd likely learn from the mistakes they made. But the end result is guaranteed to fall short when compared to what a professional scanning company can produce. Outsourced scanning puts the learnings gained over many years of experience to work for you. Scanning companies refine their processes and procedures over time in an effort to produce the best possible results in the shortest amount of time with the least amount of effort. After all, this is how a scanning business succeeds. So take advantage of all that experience. Why reinvent the wheel? Reason 8. You want to avoid paperwork. Maybe your team has the skills required to handle the process of digitizing all of your paperwork. Maybe it's something you think they might even enjoy. But chances are, you and your employees have bigger fish to fry. During your scanning project, you'll need to keep the lights on, and that means doing everything you can to avoid distractions that prevent you from carrying on with business as usual. The chaos of digitizing your records can throw a wrench into your day-to-day business, especially when employees are forced to split their attention between scanning your documents and fulfilling their typical job duties. Outsource document scanning takes the load off of your employees' shoulders, bringing the project out from under your roof to be completed at a second location. If you're dreaming of a paperless future but you don't know where to start, we can help. SecureScan has been a leading provider of secure document scanning services for businesses, government agencies, universities, and medical facilities throughout the Northeast since 2003. Visit securescan.com for an obligation-free scanning quote or call us to discuss your next project with one of our scanning specialists.